Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Thursday. We've got a crazy lineup to get through. It is some of it's kind of terrible looking, but we're gonna do flavored whiskeys tonight. So I'm gonna start off with a real pour. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys had a good day. I think we can all agree that Knob Creek 100 proof, 9-year age stated, is about what whiskey is supposed to taste like. So that is about to be our baseline for this nonsense about to go on tonight. We're an appropriate shirt for that. Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot. The F are you doing in this world, whiskey? What is going on? John is in the house already. What's up, John? Uncle Trey is in the house. Troy? Hey, thanks, Troy. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I try to keep a good variety going on. Real pour. I can get on board with that. All right. Yeah, do it. So, pouring a baseline. What do they call it? Your control drink. When you go through a blind and you're in a competition, you try to guess proofs and stuff like that. Usually you have a control. And a lot of people pick 100 proof. That way their palate can get back to, okay, that's what 100 proof is supposed to taste like. Some of those games and competitions don't really want other stuff on the table, but my house, my rules. What's up? All right, so let me get this posted. All right, I'm putting the link in the chat. I'm going to pin it in the top because tonight we are doing open seating at the bar. They call it an open pub. Let's get the poll up there. Let's see if you guys can see the poll. StreamYard. Go over to the chat, pin the link to the chat near the top. All right, so for the poll, you see there, what I did is categorize. Oh, damn. Hush. Pin message. Okay, so at the top, you should see the message pinned. It is open seating at the bar. If you want to grab your worst or your best flavored whiskey, come join us for a drink. And get through, we're going to see what flavored whiskeys should go straight in the trash and never be produced again, and which flavored whiskeys have an appropriate usage, I guess you could say. All right, so what I did is I categorized the poll. Fruits, so you have like Crown Peach, Crown Apple, Jim Beam, Evan Williams, all of them have their fruit lines. You got cherry, you got peaches. What is that Bird Dog one? That Bird Dog, you can get like blackberry and all kinds of disgusting whiskeys over there. So first category is fruit. Second category is syrup. So you got honey, maple, chocolate, vanilla, and any other kind of like syrups you can think of on how they flavor whiskeys. Then you got your cinnamon, like your Fireball. And what is that other big whiskey that's cinnamon? And then you got your peanut butter whiskeys. There's a lot of, there was just a couple peanut butter whiskeys back in the day, but now there's a bunch. And my microphone was still behind me like an amateur. I have a terrible tendency to do that because my microphone right here kind of blocks my path to the door. So when I'm coming over here to stream, my microphone's pushed over to the side. So a lot of times when I start up, I'll start to go while my microphone is still behind me. It's amateur hour. It's all right. All right, so StreamYard's linked up there. Any of you guys can jump on and join me on screen and talk about some terrible whiskey. Cheers, Stacy. Oh, 4 Leaf. What's up, Stacy? Thanks for coming. Yeah, she mentioned the Jameson Orange. That's a good one. All right, so Steven, you asked about the Jefferson's in Cabernet cask. Now that is a wine finished. It's not a flavored whiskey. But I have not tried Jefferson's wine finished in the Cabernet casks. But it sounds interesting. Jefferson's ain't bad. I think it's priced a little bit above where it should be, but it's close. It's still pretty good. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Sinfire, that's the other big cinnamon whiskey I was thinking of. Because like Goldschlager is like a liqueur, right? That's not a whiskey. That's the one that we used to drink back in high school because we were cool. All right, the chat just jumped on me. Absolutely zero flavored whiskey I picked only because I was nice. I get it. Seen one of those on the shelf, but $90. It's a bit much, yeah. Pulled up a stool. I just need someone to push it in. All right, did you click on the link and click on join stream? And then when you join the stream, make sure you pause or mute or whatever your YouTube, that or else you'll get double feed and have an echo going on. But I don't see you here in the studio quite as of yet. Invite. Let me make sure that's the right one. Looks like the right one. All right, so far in the poll, people are preferring the syrups. That makes sense. Peanut butter whiskey. Yeah, Stacy, I've seen that one that's like the circus big top colored one. I think it's just called peanut butter whiskey. I've seen the squirrel. I've seen the ram's point. Tonight I have sheepdog and screwball to be in our little competition here. And I found that if you try them side by side, they taste like different types of peanut butter, like Butterfinger versus like real peanut butter versus like Reese's peanut butter. Like different types of peanut butter when you do them side by side. Stacy, I don't know if your husband's ever tried it, but if you do a half and half of peanut butter whiskey, like half peanut butter whiskey and half cranberry juice, like a 50-50 mix, that is an awesome peanut butter and jelly shot. The syrup ones are good for hot toddies. I can agree with that. We tried the circus one. It's more like peanut butter candy. Yep. All right, so you guys see how I have them categorized in the poll. I have the different types of flavored whiskeys by type in the poll, but here on the line, I thought that would be a little more boring than if I did it like this, which is alphabetically. So I put all the bottles in line alphabetically, so I'd get a fruit one, then a syrup one, then a cinnamon one, and have it be more of a wild ride. Because if you're going to go on a roller coaster, why go on one that stays, pretty flat the whole time? All right, give me some of those dips and twirls. And so things are going to get a little crazy. And what you think about that? All right, so hopefully you guys got plenty of water. I've got a palate cleanser. I got a bottle of water with some bitters in it. And I've got some more bottles of water over here. That's why I started a minute late. I had to go get more water. Because I have, I think, 18 different flavored whiskeys. Now, before you think I'm crazy and that I actually bought all these, some of these were gifts to me. Like, someone's like, oh, he likes whiskey, so we're going to give him this for Christmas. And then I got this last year for Christmas because they knew I liked whiskey. Thanks. And some of these, like these little guys, I got these for this episode, for this show, because I don't have them, and I wanted to try them in the lineup to see if they were good. And so, like half of these I bought for tonight specifically. Some of the ones I've had for a long time, and some of them were given to me. Don't want you. Thanks, Troy. Appreciate you. Syrups are not bad, only because most bourbon seems to have a heavy syrup taste in the nose. Yeah, proof's got to be high to mask it. Syrup too sweet. Hey, I agree with that. And you know, Steven, that brings up a good point. There's a lot of honey or maple finished whiskeys and bourbons that have a higher proof point because they weren't artificially flavored with having something infused into it. They were aged to be a bourbon or a whiskey, and then they were poured into like a honey barrel or a maple barrel or something like that to make it have that finish on it. But I don't call that a flavored whiskey, if that makes sense. And there's one that's actually here. I think it's the Knob Creek. The Knob Creek calls itself a Kentucky straight bourbon, but it's the Knob Creek maple. And so if any of you guys can look that up, do they transfer the bourbon into a maple barrel, or do they just add maple flavoring to it? I don't know. Does that differentiate the meanings to it to you guys like how it does to me? I consider it a flavored whiskey if it was a whiskey that got flavors added to it as opposed to a finished whiskey. But if any of you guys know the answer to that Knob Creek one. Okay, so alphabetically, Black Velvet is first. This toasted caramel. What category would coffee fall under? Syrups. That's a good question because I have a ghost pepper one. I have a ghost pepper flavored whiskey here that when I put those categories up there, I'm like, well, the pepper one and the coffee ones, I think I'd put in a specialty category or something. But YouTube only lets you have 4 options to the poll because I was initially going to put an other category up there. But you can only have 4. I couldn't leave out peanut butter, cinnamon, the syrups, or the fruits. You know what I mean? And so I couldn't put an other, and I couldn't put like a coffee or a pepper flavored, whatever other flavors there are. I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones. I'm gonna have to try that PB&J. I'm telling you, like, it's not bad. I got it. It's a gift. Dude, Troy, man, you crack me up. Jameson cold brew is coffee flavored Jameson whiskey. Right, so that's flavored. Right. That pepper one is another all right. Yeah, it's in other. Sure is. Which I have a little story about that one that just developed today that I'll get to in a little bit. Here goes the Black Velvet Toasted Caramel, which is 35%, 70 proof, imported. Oh my goodness. Smells really sweet on the nose. And Troy, man, brown sugar bourbon's coming up in a little bit if you want to jump on and have that with me. Oh my goodness. It's like you took a bunch of little hard candies and just melted them. Or you know what? The syrup pumps at the coffee stand. Oh my goodness, that's sweet. All right, that's only glass 1. Dang it, man. Whiskey. The F are you thinking? Hey, Troy, man, you know Marvin at Whiskey Wine 101 and Will and some of the other guys that are on the show a lot. Some of them know where I live. So if I go into a diabetic coma over here, hit one of them up on Instagram. Or no, you don't have Instagram. Get a hold of one of them somehow. That is too much sugar, yo. All right, so let's see. Does adding an ice cube to the black velvet make it drinkable? Because if it doesn't, it's about to go in the no-go category. So there's not going to be a bunch of OKs over here tonight. I'm going to put it in the never buy that or it has an occasion. It's going to be a pass, like it gets a pass, or it's going to be trash. I'm only doing 2 categories tonight. Oh my goodness. Adding ice just made it like colder, artificially flavored syrup on your ice cream. That's trash all day. Trash is going over here. Man, that is too much sugar. Why would you do that? The F are you thinking, whiskey? Oh, that was a no-go. All right, Black Velvet. I don't know what you were thinking. Were people really sitting in a room tasting that and thinking, yeah, that's great. We should totally bottle that. It's a great idea. Don't they have a QA, QC up there? Make sure people like test things first. I don't know. I'm not a whiskeyologist. I never claimed to be an expert. I'm just an enthusiast that gets really excited or really disappointed sometimes. All right, so A, B, C, D. I don't have any A's, right? So, Troy Man, where you at? Jump on. We got to do this brown sugar bourbon because it used to be made by Heritage, but then Heritage sold it to a different company, and now it's just called BSB Brown Sugar Bourbon. And so I had this one coming up next. But if you are not ready to jump on yet to try some of this garbage with me, then I'm going to push this down to the H, which is down here. We're going to move on to the C's, Crown Royal or Chambers Bay. All right, next one is Chambers Bay. Chambers Bay is the ghost dog. So you get to hear the story about the ghost dog while I'm still nice and sober. That's good. All right, so this ghost dog is the ghost pepper flavored whiskey. And when I looked it up, it's made by Chambers Bay. I saw it at the distillery because the distillery is like, 15, 20 minutes from my house. So I've been there a couple times, talked to the owner, Alan, a couple times. And today I hit him up because I got this one at the little store down the road. And I saw on the side that it said distilled in Florida. And I was like, they're like a grain to glass craft distillery. Why would it say that they sourced this whiskey? So I hit him up and I asked him, like, hey, man, I'm looking at your ghost dog and it says the whiskey is not distilled there. That it was bottled and produced by you guys, but the whiskey is distilled elsewhere. What's up with that? Why didn't you use your own stuff? He said that they're really small. They're short on square footage, and so they make a couple different bourbons and they make their other stuff there, and they don't have the room to have another whole process for this. So what they do is they get corn whiskey sourced to them. It used to be from Florida, which my little sample bottle says, but now they're getting it as a blend from Missouri and California and blending it and infusing their ghost pepper craziness to them. So I'm going to have to save a bunch of this and then try the new stuff that is from Missouri and California blend because this says it was distilled in Florida. If any of you guys are whiskey heads like me, that all made sense to you. It smells weird. My coworkers claim it's not a coffee when I have a mug of it in the mornings, but yeah, the whiskey's not coffee just because you have it in a coffee mug. Waiting for things to happen at work, then I can disconnect for a bit. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, dude, I'll be here for a while. Maker's Mark private selection is to die for 53 to 54%. Seems to be it. Get ready for that. Firewater burns. Oh, God, Tussin. All right, so Steven, are you drinking some Maker's Mark Private Selection right now? I have a very bad habit of buying a Maker's Private Select every time I see one. And so I've got over 20 bottles of Maker's on my shelf right now. It's kind of a thing. I love them. Some of them are way better than the others. And, you know, the stave profiles they put in there, some of them come out really fruity. Some of them come out really spicy. Some of them come out with tons of chocolate or caramel. They're just fun to drink. Worth the price of admission. Yep. Hey, and it's free tonight to hit that like button too. Just saying. Appreciate you, Stacy. Starlight Blackberry Bourbon is probably the best flavored whiskey I've ever had. I'm gonna have to put that on my to-do list because I've never even seen that. How do I get on? All right, so in the chat, you should see at the top of the chat there is a message pinned with the link on it, right? Invite, copy, copied, boom, Control V, boom, right there. So if you click on that link, it'll take you to StreamYard, and you'll be able to join right up and pull up a chair to the open bar. Whoa. I cannot explain to you guys how that touches the tip of your tongue like a drop of like watered down honey. Like it's going to be nice. Then you get this really spicy ghost pepper, just roller blades of fire down both sides of your tongue. That is by far the spiciest whiskey I've ever had. Ghost pepper infused whiskey called Ghost Dog. Oh my goodness. That was an old shockaroo to the palate. Hold on, let me see if I can switch cameras so you can see this bottle better. Ghost pepper whiskey. Wow, that was wild. Dude, this would be great as like a party gag, right? To where you have people over, you guys are all drinking, you want to do like a practical joke on a whiskey drinker. Because you do get some pepper on the nose. But the pepper on the nose does not tell you how violent it will be to your tongue. It really doesn't. Dang it, dude. That was wild. I'm going to put that as a pass because it has its place, right? It'd be fun to give to somebody as like a practical joke, or if you're in the mood to just rock your palate because you've had one of those days to where like you're in your head zone and you're going crazy and whatnot, and you need to be slapped in the face by someone other than your significant other. Dude, this is it. And it has like a lingering building burn. Oh, Uncle Trey is in the house.
What's up, man?
What's up, dude? Good to see you.
Hey, so I just wanted to jump on real quick and let you know that I tried a few different scatterbrain like peanut butter whiskey, and I did like a jelly and some different things. And not to be a jerk, but they're horrible. Stay away from them.
No, dude, I agree. I am fully anticipating to once I get through this flight, at least half of them to be over there on the trash side.
So I will tell you though, have you had Ellington before?
Ellington.
So Ellington is actually very cheap. You can get a fifth for like after tax and everything for like $25. And as far as like flavored stuff goes, if you're gonna be experimenting and whatnot, that's where I would go with that. And
Yeah.
they have root beer, they have peach, they have mango, they have banana. Like there's a ton of different ones. And for $15 plus tax, like why not, right? But
Just to try it out.
yeah, but and then they have regular whiskey too, and the regular one's not that bad.
Is
And
that
all
now the regular one you said is not bad? Is that one like $15 too?
yeah.
Okay.
So
So like
if,
old Crow is like $15 and it's not terrible.
but I will tell you, when you said Black Velvet, I was like, that's like you lost a little bit of respect in my like eyes,
Don't do that to me, man.
So, like why?
I 100% tell you on my honor, I did not purchase that bottle. I don't know about this close-up look, man. Kind of. That's a little better.
Yeah.
Shit. So Ellington, huh?
So yeah, so put that on your list. Like maybe try the first one or whatever. But I was thinking about actually grabbing a bottle and doing like a root beer float or something with it,
Gotcha.
and trying something like that out.
Okay.
But
The root beer float that I've had that was really good was at Buffalo Trace. I don't know if you've seen this before, but Buffalo Trace has a bourbon cream.
I have.
I've had many bottles of that.
Cream. It is it's only 30 proof, but they did it at the distillery tour when you do the tasting and stuff. They have you do this half and half with root beer. Oh man, it tastes fantastic. Like women would love it. Just because it's so like sweet and it's like happy to drink, like a root beer float.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to jump on and give my 2 cents as far as the flavored stuff I tried last week. I literally did it last week, and I was super excited to do like a peanut butter and jelly because I've heard so much about different peanut butter and jelly ones, right?
Right.
And then I was just very, very disappointed.
So did you pick up some new flavored whiskey then?
No, so I got airplane bottles of that Shatterbrain,
Right.
and just to like check it out. And I'm glad that I grabbed airplane bottles and not Fizz.
That's the way to go with some of these is what I'm thinking, man. Try it in an airplane bottle for $3 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't end up spending, $20-25 on something that you just absolutely hate like that Black Velvet.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, but and somebody said my last thing that Jameson Orange. If anybody hasn't tried it yet, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So it's worth a couple bucks.
I've heard it was pretty good. I haven't tried it yet though.
Yeah, we did it on the show probably about a month and a half back or so.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, I'll jump off cam, man. It was good seeing you tonight.
All right, you can hang out and have a drink with us, or are you not drinking tonight?
Oh no, I'm drinking, but I just didn't know if you wanted to see my face this whole time.
Yeah, man, just hang out. I put it tonight as open bar, man, for people to just like hang out for a while.
Yeah. So
you got some trash flavored whiskey to drink with?
I'm actually drinking that 2-bar, that wine 2-bar.
Oh, the wine finished one. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So I'm not drinking trash with you guys.
Oh, come
on.
I know. I'm a bad guy. I know.
Look what I got.
Bad guy. Oh, you ready for the BSB?
Well, let me finish my Knob Creek first. It's the first whiskey I've had in about a week. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that Knob Creek was the first one I've had so far this week. I've started a new trend, man, to where I'll drink on the lives on Thursdays and I'll drink on the weekend, but throughout the work week, I'm not drinking anymore on the work week.
Yeah, I've been I've been doing wine work all week and last week, so like I'm physically active for roughly 9 hours a day, and when I get home, I just want to sit and do nothing, not
Yeah.
even pick up a glass. So I'm tired.
Hey, good night, Stacy. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Hope you like that peanut butter and jelly shot. Oh, you know what? I've heard CeeLo of the gummy bears. Yeah, man. I've heard of a couple different ways to prep gummy bears like that in different kind of things. You can soak them in, and leave them for a while, then come back to them later, kind of like Jello shots.
Jello shots sneak up on you a little too quickly sometimes.
Yeah. I poured the BSB.
All right,
in this
let
glass.
me join you here. Hold on.
And
But from what I remember, it's a slightly sweeter version of Fireball because this thing is nothing but cinnamon.
well, I call it a totally different type of cinnamon, because when I think of Fireball and those kind of cinnamon whiskeys, I think of like the Red Hots or the Mike and Ike's or the Atomic Fireball candies.
Yeah.
That's what I think of. I do not think of what this is, and that is that brown, powdery coating kind of baking cinnamon.
Yeah, it's almost like it's mulled wine. Like it's got a lot of nutmeg on there, and
Yeah,
what is
it's all
that?
brown cinnamon and nutmeg, which
It's
doesn't smell like
Christmas.
whiskey at
It's
all.
Christmas in a glass. This smells and tastes kind of like, well, I don't know what my centerpiece at holidays tastes like, but it smells like the centerpiece at holidays. Like it just smells like that. It's like the pine
The
cone
cinnamon,
and
the
cinnamon
potpourri
and
kind of cinnamony.
yeah,
Potpourri
yeah.
thing going.
Ooh.
It's so strong on the palate, though.
Yeah, I can't drink a lot of that.
All right, I'm gonna drop an ice cube in it. See if that moves it out of the trash category.
That's what my wife does. She puts ice on it.
Yeah.
Thought that was against the Northwest Bourbon rules.
Nope. No. I told you the first time that I was there at your place, the water separates the oils from the water, kind of letting some of that ethanol release and brings forward some more of the lighter flavors. There's a lot of science to adding a drop of water or an ice cube to it. It's just when it comes to the like higher quality, really good bourbons, we prefer to drink it straight because it's got so much going on that adding water to it or ice to it doesn't add more of what we want to it.
Yeah. And we control it a little bit better with drops of water versus an entire ice cube.
All right. Well, I was actually just trying to give you shit, but since you want to talk all that crap, like let's get on Elijah Craig.
Oh, you cracked me up, man. Oh, man. So if any of you guys watching, if you guys don't listen to the Three Drunk Uncles podcast, anywhere you get your podcast, I listen to them on Spotify. Any type of a like social issue or popular media issue, like things with not just celebrities, but things that are going on in the cultural aspect and all kinds of stuff, they pretty much hit everything while they're doing it over the drink of the week. So they pour a glass, talk about some issues going on in their life or in the world, and just have a good time just chopping it up with each other. I really enjoy it. And Uncle Trey here also has Side Action Gaming, which is a story that when you told it to me, it made so much sense that I was waiting for an opportunity like this to say, why did you come up with Side Action Gaming? Go.
So actually I'm gonna jump out of the living room real quick. So Side Action Gaming actually came from COVID, and so I was over at a buddy's house and he bought a brand new house, big old fancy crib, right? And he says, "Hey, do you guys want to play some dominoes?" And we say, "Yeah, let's play some dominoes." You know, we're sitting here in this, probably these days it's probably $1 million house, right? And he breaks out these $5 Walmart dominoes. And we're like, "What in the hell is this?" Like, dominoes don't come out of a tin can, right? That's kind of our saying now. Like, what is this $5 tin can? And so the next day I bought him a gift. I bought him a nice set of dominoes, and then they, even though they were nice, they came in like this plastic case that just wasn't appealing.
Right. It
And
looks like
so,
something you'd maybe give your kids or buy for your family or whatever.
well, the case, the actual dominoes were actually quality, but the case was trash, right? So I went to Michael's and I bought like a $5 box, and then I painted it and I did like some tweaks to it and different things, and it came out really good. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I did his, and then I made one for myself, and then people started asking like, "Where'd you get that? Like, I want one." And so I just started making them that way. And then COVID had shut down the production of that domino company. And so nobody could get dominoes anymore. And so I actually went to a manufacturer and got my own made that are actually thicker than pretty much any domino you can get out there.
Right.
So
They feel like heavy, high quality, manly dominoes. Like you spent money on them.
yeah. So and then my cards come from Bicycle. I have them specially made through Bicycle. So those are quality, you know, I mean Bicycle's top of the line, right?
Right.
And then my cases, I go through top of the line manufacturer for the cases. So everything's high quality. You know, there's been a person or two that squawks about the price, but it's like, do you want nice stuff or do you want $5 Walmart stuff, right?
Right.
So
Which that was the part of the story that really hit me, because I mean, I've got a family, I've got kids, we've got a game shelf, you know, in the family room, and we have some board games, we have chessboard, we have, you know, some other kind of card games and stuff like that. And then when it comes to the playing cards and dominoes and stuff like that, it's like there's nothing on the market that's better than that $5 Walmart set. And I think that the set that you developed fills that void. To where it's like, if you want some actual good quality cards and dice that come in a set that you can take to your buddy's house, because you know you're full grown adults that want to play a game together. Yours is the best set I've seen in my life.
well, I appreciate that. And actually, if we want to take it one step further, you know, you can have your cigars in there. So when you go places, you got, you know, your cigars or any other extracurricular activities you want to put in there, right?
So a stash spot is what you said.
Oh, what?
A stash spot.
Oh, yeah. And all boxes do come with a lock. So just saying.
Keep the kids out. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks, Uncle Trey. Appreciate you breaking that down, because I like that story. It like hit me as super real the first time you told it to me. Troy Man, BSB. I don't think the ice put it drinkable enough to take it out of the trash can.
I mean, it's not good. However, after tasting that, I'm getting in the holiday spirit. Like, I want to put up the garland and everything and put a wreath on my door.
So you're saying that you think there is a place for it?
Yeah, I think it's called December, and that's about it.
I can get with that. I can get with that. Because that was the criteria for tonight. Either it's 100% trash or there is a place for it.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah,
it.
CeeLo, it's a Christmas drink. I mean, you've had your eggnog, you've had your whatever holiday meal you're having, and that is not bad. It's sweet, but it's got the nutmeg, it's got the cinnamon, it's got the sugar. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Right. So next alphabetically, I've got Crown Apple, Crown Peach, then Crown Vanilla.
Yeah, now I'm curious, Hilo, if there's like a mixed drink you can make with BSB for the holidays. Because like if there's an eggnog BSB,
I think the first thing I thought of was a hot toddy. Second thing I thought of was eggnog.
So Sarah's actually sitting next to me, and I asked her, I said, I know we've made a drink out of that BSB, and it was upside down, pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, really?
And yeah, so the lemonade and pineapple juice, the first time we had it was actually at the Puyallup Fair, and it was super good. Heritage was there and they made it, and so but I think we've done it at home as well, so it's pretty dope.
So are you talking about like an actual mixed drink called pineapple upside down cake, or are you talking about a baked good?
No. It's a drink. Like we mixed it up so that it tasted like that.
Right. I was just making sure you weren't talking about adding it into the mixture of making a upside down cake or something. You know what I mean? I think both could fly.
Yeah, I think the only thing we do with that is Sarah's boozy berries, where she uses Grand Marnier with cranberries.
Right. I can see that. Yeah. All right. So this Crown Apple tastes like a melted green Jolly Rancher.
It's actually pretty good with lemonade.
Oh, dude.
Tell you the truth.
Yeah. Because it would break down that overpowering sweetness with the tartness of the lemonade. I can see that.
Yeah. I personally don't drink a lot of like sugary drinks like that. I try to stay away from, those flavored crowns. But, if you're going to have one or two, like it's pretty good.
Okay. Where am I putting there's a place for it. All right. So the place for it is behind me until I get some more space right here. Still got a lot going on over here.
You need a spit cup.
No, I got one.
Oh, good.
I've already got stuff.
Oh, there you go. Okay, good.
Yeah, most of that black velvet nonsense went in there. Why did I do that to people? All right, so I'm hearing there is a place for BSB. There is a place for Crown Apple. All right, so Crown Peach. I got this bottle because I heard it was one of the best flavored whiskeys that somebody had, and they were telling me about it, and that it had become increasingly hard to find. And the guy that I get all the Blantons from at my local grocery store that orders it and hides it for me, he came out with a whole box of these, and I was like, how much are those? He was like, oh, they're actually on sale right now for like $15 off. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll take one of those. Kind of offsets the Washington state taxes. And the only time I've tried it before is when the Queen died. I went on a live stream when Queen Elizabeth died. And I figured, and they were all talking about doing a shot to the Queen. And I was like, well, I've got some Crown Peach. Crown Peach sounds like a very appropriate. And so I broke it open. It had been sitting in my locker for over a month. But, man, that one's Peach Jolly Rancher all day on the nose. Oh, is Ben Demon Hunter in the house? What's up, man? Oh, so you found a recipe for BSB and eggnog?
Yeah, it's from their website.
Jack Daniel's honey is what changed my mind about drinking any alcohol. Well, Ben from Canada, good to see you. If you guys aren't buddies with Ben on Instagram, he's a good dude. Evan Williams eggnog. Haven't tried the Evan Williams eggnog. Oh, holy sugar mama. God. Dude, that peach is way too sweet. I mean, if you're the kind of guy that likes to sit back and eat peach flavored Jolly Ranchers all day, then hey, do it. I hope Marvin is over there grabbing some trash flavored whiskey to have with me. You know what? When you put an ice cube in the Crown Peach, it reminds me of that flavor that I got back in like high school when I drank a Fuzzy Navel. You should have added Sprite. Yes. Yeah, exactly. CeeLo, that's what I'm talking about. That Crown Peach, I think would be good for making a Fuzzy Navel type of mixed drink. And instead of using a liqueur that's like 15 or 30%, what is this? This is 35%. So it's a little bit higher. But I'm sure you could make some good like Fuzzy Navel type.
Hello.
You know what? Maybe mixed with some
Hey,
orange
Marvin.
juice, like screwdriver style.
Hey, Troy.
I don't freaking know.
I thought I was still
Independent Joe,
backstage.
what's up, man?
Hey,
Hey,
Mark.
Joe, feel free to jump on if you got some super
What's up,
trash
Uncle Troy?
flavored
Mark,
whiskey.
did you do Screwball yet?
I'm all out.
No, I'm going alphabetically.
Okay, so I do have an airplane bottle of Screwball, so I'll drink that with you just to say that I contributed to trash.
Dude, I appreciate you. Rock on. That's awesome. All right, so only for mixing drinks. If you're gonna mix some drinks, like make some crazy Fuzzy Navel type peach in drinks, the only place for peach in my book here is if you're mixing a drink. Drinking it straight or on the rocks is way too sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are we drinking?
I'm going through the line right now. I'm getting into some Crown Vanilla. Hey, if you guys haven't voted in the poll is broken down into categories with fruits, syrups, cinnamon, and peanut butter. But I am not drinking the lineup in the categorically. I'm drinking the lineup alphabetically, so it's more of a roller coaster for me because I'm just not smart.
Dang it.
It's because I thought it'd be more exciting. To be in all honesty, is the BT cream a liqueur?
What? Ben says they have a Crown Royal salted caramel.
Right
That
here.
sounds interesting.
There you go. Right there.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I don't have very much left.
And yeah, Demon Hunter. Ben, it does say liqueur on it. You can't see the good detail on that camera.
Do not buy the Crown Mesquite.
The what?
No.
Crown Mesquite.
Oh, mesquite.
Yeah,
Did you say mesquite?
Mesquite.
Oh man, love it. All right, so peach only has a place in a mixed drink. That's
Peach.
it.
Are we
That's
doing
it.
peach?
You ever?
I love peach.
I just tried the Crown Peach, man. I'm telling you, it's too sweet. If you're not putting it in a mixed drink, I don't want any.
Oh, it's good iced down.
I tried it with an ice cube. It just tasted like a Fuzzy Navel.
And then I think Dr. Pepper. I forget what I mixed it with.
Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, it wasn't regular cola. It was like Crown Peach and Pepper or Peach and
Just left the movie theater.
what do you call it? Root beer? One of those. I
Hey,
haven't
Independent
drank peach in a
Joe.
long time.
Hold on, Marvin. Hey, Independent Joe, if we're still on when you get home, you should jump on and drink some trash with us. It'll be fun. All right. So, Marvin, have you tried that Crown Peach before?
Yeah, I've gone through a couple bottles. I've got a fresh crop. I
means he
like
loves it.
this stuff. It has
Oh,
its
really?
place.
Dude,
It
you
has
drink
its
so
place.
much Booker's and that like good stuff. I'm surprised you like it.
Um,
Catch you
It's
next
good.
time. Like, hey, poor folks, thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
Way more peachy than the soft peach candies, huh? Yes.
Yeah. Have you tried the Crown Royal? Their soda. They've got like a peach lemonade, a Crown and
Oh, they
Coke.
make canned offerings now?
Yeah, it's not that good. It tastes horrible.
Boo! All of them.
Yeah, they're
All right,
not good.
so this is Crown Vanilla. I have never tried this before. This is the first. It
Yeah.
actually smells really nice on the nose.
Marvin, I'm with you. All of those Crown sodas are horrible.
Yeah, they're horrible. I'm gonna do Crown Apple.
You mean
All right, yeah,
crapple?
I just did the Crown Apple.
Oh.
You like that one too?
It's a text from her son. He's gonna ask for something.
Wait, what? What the hell was that?
It's a
You put it on ice, though.
I'm gonna ask for something.
Oh wow. Man, what does that remind me of? That
I'll be
Crown
right back.
Vanilla has a familiar flavor profile.
Is it called bourbon?
No. No. Crown Vanilla does not taste like bourbon. You take that back, you jerk. All right, so you got some of that the little brown bottles of the vanilla extract. Man, there's something more behind there though too. Uncle Trey, have you tried this? Crown Vanilla?
I don't think I've had the vanilla. Like, I'm not a vanilla dude. to tell you the truth.
Are you guys drinking anything? Troy?
I'm still trying to clean my glass because I don't want to get up and get water, so I'm just drinking American whiskey.
Oh, right.
So
Nice.
I was drinking Chew Bar a second ago, but I finished it. So now I'm waiting to do the screwball with you guys.
Oh, shit. I don't have any screwball.
actually, you know what? I'm gonna go get water and I'm gonna go check the liquor cabinet and see if I have anything that might fit in here. So give me a few.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Where the
All
hell
right.
is my mouse cursor?
All right, hey, you guys remember when Vanilla Coke first came out?
Yeah.
I love vanilla Coke.
Right. So Vanilla Coke has that crazy kind of molassesy Coca-Cola background to its artificial vanilla flavoring.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of that in this Crown Vanilla. Which I'm sure you could make some good mixed drinks with. But I couldn't even begin to tell you what those mixed drinks are.
Do you guys like the base Crown? I don't particularly enjoy it.
It's
I
probably
think-
been over a decade since I've tried it.
I think that if you're in a place where that's all you have, it's doable, right? But there are so many offerings from Crown that are awesome. I've done, I don't want to say all of them, but I've done, some of those XRs and the XOs. The Crown XO is awesome.
Yeah, and you said that that one reserve one you guys did on the show a couple weeks ago. I'm still looking for that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Blender's Mash.
You guys were excited about that, and you got me excited about it.
That shit. If you find a bottle of that, get me one too. Like,
Okay.
that is awesome.
Yeah, I'm on the lookout for that one.
And
Blended mash or bourbon mash?
What's that?
I think it says Blender's Mash on the box.
It's Blender's Mash, yeah. I picked it up in California for like $50. I just saw it and I was like, oh, let me grab this. And I will tell you, it is it is on the resale market for $100-$200. Like it's super.
I've had Crown XO and Crown XR. I think XR is the one that came in like a
The big fancy
maroon
box.
box or something like that. That one was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna move on to this dead horse apple pie. Oh wait, wait, no, I'm not.
But
Have you guys tried any of the their like annual Noble releases? They're usually in the 100+ range, so it's kind of like something I don't necessarily want to pick up. So I've
So
not tried any.
I picked up one of the wheat ones last time I was in California. I want to say it was like $70, and I
that's
haven't cracked it open yet. I actually talked to Marcus Trufant. Marcus Trufant's a big Crown Royal guy, and so we're trying to have him on the show. So I kind of want to like leave it there for him if he wants to try it.
I don't know about this one. I don't think I'm gonna do it. There's too much stuff floating in this, like when something that was supposed to be refrigerated didn't get refrigerated, then 2 weeks later you're like, oh shit, I should have refrigerated that because there's a bunch of like clouds floating in it.
Cream and shit.
it might be good.
Yeah, but I have to work tomorrow, and so I'm not gonna have like fucking food poisoning. But it doesn't say that I'm supposed to refrigerate it anywhere on here.
Crack it and smell it.
Because I tried it like a couple months ago, and it tasted like you took an apple pie and mushed it down to a liquid.
Yeah, there may be stuff in there you don't want to mess with.
So is that a liqueur or is that a bourbon?
It is in Dead Horse Distillery family recipe apple pie spirit.
Yeah, it's a liqueur.
Mm.
It doesn't say to refrigerate it though, but it doesn't smell good and it doesn't look good. So I'm gonna put this in the trash category. There we go. Moving right along. Evan Williams, honey. Because I'm all about having some fun, but I'm not all about making myself sick. I'm not scared, but I'm not stupid. All right, so the Evan Williams honey tastes like those bit of honey candies.
Is that one still labeled as a bourbon, or what is that one?
The Evan Williams?
Yeah.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Blended with honey liqueur.
Huh.
When Evan Williams first came out with this lineup, I bought a bottle of their apple. Yeah, the apple, the honey. I think they had a cherry and a
I got
peach.
peach.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the peach. Nice. And so I bought one bottle of each, and I liked the honey the most. And so I bought another one, and this is what I have left of it like 3 years later.
Oh, have you tried the Jim Beam honey?
I think I tried it when it first came out because there was the Jack Daniels honey, the Wild Turkey honey, the Evan Williams honey, and there was one other honey. And I think I liked this honey the best, and so I didn't buy any of the other ones again. Is that Jim Beam honey pretty good?
Yeah, I really liked it, and so did my cousin, and she took the rest of it home.
I'm talking like 4 or 5 years ago was the last time I tried it.
Oh, he was last year. I've got to get around to it. So I grabbed this because this was like on clearance at Safeway earlier this year.
All right, so, yeah, I'm giving the Evan Williams honey a pass. I think that one is actually pretty good. A B C D E F. You know what F brings us to?
Fireball.
Oh, I have that one. Shit, I need another Glen. Hold on.
I don't have Fireball. Do I have Fireball?
So, have you guys had Old Tub before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it?
Well, I got it for like $22. It was 100
okay.
proof.
Yeah.
Marvin, that's Jim Beam, right?
Yeah. It's okay to me. I think it has the Jim Beam flavors, but it drinks. It's 100 proof, I think, because bottled and bond, but it drinks hotter than.
Yeah, it's 100 proof, and I enjoyed it. The bottle I had a hole in it. It went pretty quickly. I think it's definitely worth the price point.
So, a buddy of mine sent me the picture and said, for the price, I have to try this. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've at least drank it past the shoulder, so I don't mind it too much. Now I got to revisit it.
Here you go, Mark. I've had this for probably 7-8 years.
Oh, shit.
Man,
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I had Fireball.
Oh my god, it's like, oh my god, it's stuck shut. Okay, maybe I'm not having it.
Just put some WD-40 on it. It'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Fireball's good if you're just going somewhere and you're like, oh, I need to take this quick shot and like get a little buzz, right? Like, I'm with it.
Buzzed at, what is this? 33% alcohol?
Yeah.
Do the job.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just-
66 proof, 33%.
Matter.
Whoa, Ben Demon Hunter, you have never had Fireball?
Wow, you're not missing anything.
Wait.
It's like Big Red in alcohol form.
Yeah, Big Red, the cinnamon gum. If you have Big Red, but it's whiskey, that is exactly what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open this
Where did
thing.
it go? All right, so Ben,
Nope, not opening.
I've got another one. So hit me up. You know how to contact me. We've had many chats. I'm sure I have some other samples that you would appreciate. I don't know how I can get it to you, but
Did
I'm
you
gonna
buy the
try.
bucket of
How about that?
Fireball?
Other than Crown Royal, I've had Black Velvet. I've had R&R, that Rich and Rare. Isn't that Canadian?
Like, not Black Velvet's Canadian.
Is Black Velvet not Canadian? I thought it was.
I forgot about it. They have a
Well, the salted caramel stuff I tried earlier was straight garbage. Just saying.
Wait, why are you don't like flavored whiskeys?
Because I thought it'd be fun to do a flavored whiskey night.
All right, I'm gonna do.
So I'm on F. I'm on Fireball right now. No, I've got that. That's coming up. E, F, G, H. Yeah.
H.
This is that Cocoa Bomb's next.
H.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. It's so sugary.
That thing is so viscous. That Fireball.
You see the cap on that? It's just Ugh,
Is that
gross.
crystallized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just all sugar, yeah.
Black Velvet is from Alberta. Yeah. See, I told you.
That took some
And
work to get that
Isn't
thing
Rich
open.
and Rare from Canada too? I thought it was. I thought it was Crown Royal, Black Velvet, Rich and Rare. There might have been a
Canadian-
fourth, like
Canadian Club.
cheap-ass
Canadian Club.
whiskey.
Yes, Rich and Rare is from Canada.
No, you're right, Marvin. This Fireball is super viscous. That big red cinnamon gum just like fills your entire mouth. Yeah, we can't put. Unfortunately, we cannot put Fireball in the trash. So Fireball is getting a pass. We are getting way too many passes in this line. I'm telling you.
There's a place for Fireball. Give it a break.
No, exactly. There is a place for Fireball. That's why it's getting a pass. On
What
the other
place is
side of the room over here, where all the trash ones are going, I only have 3. I thought with this lineup it'd be majorly trash because it's flavored whiskey. But
Have you guys done
uh,
Fireball with like apple cider, like Angry Orchard or anything like that?
No,
Absolutely.
but I will. That sounds
Those are great.
fantastic.
Angry balls. is what
Yeah,
it's
Angry
called.
Balls, yeah.
yeah, I thought the majority of them I would be throwing away in the trash because I've been drinking good quality bourbon a lot for the last few years. But a lot of these are getting a pass for the night.
It's probably all the sugar and the sweetness that's
I
going in
don't.
there.
I think it's because you're hanging out with these guys tonight. I include myself. It's your company.
He said present
sophisticated.
company included.
I
I
don't
need a
mind
new
some of
bin.
the
That's got too much
sweet
cinnamon on it.
Mark, did you
All
try
right,
that peanut caramel?
HT, Heritage.
Oh, we're on Heritage?
Yep. So alphabetically, I am on Heritage Cocoa Bomb.
Cocoa Bomb. I
So
actually
you
like
guys
it.
know Heritage. They are a local Washington State distillery. They have moved up from being just like some little single craft distillery to having like 3 or 4 different locations with more offerings than you would want from them. And their customer service took a toll from that. And so they came out with this Cocoa Bomb chocolate whiskey. So we're going to try it. I've never tried it before.
It's delicious.
Smells almost fudgy.
Yep.
I've never had it, so it's just chocolate.
Yeah, it's just like
It says it's chocolate whiskey.
it reminds me of like a Rolo.
Okay.
Mostly chocolate with just a hint of that, like that caramel.
They need to come out with a Snickers whiskey. I'd be down.
I guess if you mix this with a little bit of Screwball, you'd get that.
Hey, so Mark.
Okay.
Delicious, Mark.
Have another sip. It'll be fine.
There's like a really sharp bitter note on the back of the palate that
Yeah.
was so offsetting. God. All right, so you're drinking it with an ice cube.
Yes, sir. I can't drink this neat.
It
The
sucks.
bitterness that you talk about comes through too much.
Hey, I appreciate the warning. Dude, you know what? With an ice cube, it does taste like a Rolo. You implanting subliminal jerk. I appreciate that.
That's what I'm here for.
It wasn't even subliminal. It was really straightforward. It was suggestive.
It was liminal.
Yeah,
Hey,
if you had an ice cube,
Can I suggest something?
what's up?
If you need stocking stuffers, Side Action Gaming has flasks, 7 ounce, and I just got a keychain flask coming out.
Oh, you're doing a keychain?
Yeah.
Independent Joe is in the house.
What up,
Hey,
brothers?
Joe.
What up? What up?
Joe, are you sure you want to hang with us in all these flavored whiskeys?
I mean, well, I don't have what you guys got, so you guys got all the good stuff.
Only the
Wait,
highest
you just
class.
told us the good
Oh,
stuff.
nice.
Ha!
But do you have the collector's edition? 3 Drunk Uncles.
What's up, man?
Wow,
That's
The-
good.
that is
Yeah.
that back pocket action right there.
Oh, you have
Fireball
a
didn't
different
come out with
uncle.
a potato
Okay.
bag.
All right, so, dude, Marvin,
Yes, sir.
drinking this Cocoa Bomb straight, that sharp, bitter, crazy punch in the back of your throat
Mm-hmm.
made me want to throw it straight in the trash.
Yeah.
Adding an ice cube was like I'm eating a Rolo. I totally agree with you on that.
Yeah. I can't do this straight. In a cocktail, this is fine.
But what
Ice?
cocktail would you use this in?
Yeah, what would you do with that?
I mean, you could probably make like a chocolate Manhattan, chocolate old fashioned.
I can see that. My
Oh.
recipe book. Hold on.
Okay, apple chocolate,
Are you mixing them?
crown apple chocolate. Let's do it. Let's do it.
He's got a chocolate covered apple going on.
Covered apple.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And then let's throw a little caramel in there. If I can open it. Shoot. What the hell? There we
Yeah.
go.
And Snickers are better than Rolos every day.
There we go. A little caramel. Right. That's it.
Oh,
Ugh.
Could you use that instead of a like white creme de cacao? I can't even say
Oh,
that.
I can
Like
see
you could use
that.
that in various recipes.
I mean, if you're wanting any kind of chocolate influence, you could definitely substitute this in for something that required a chocolate liqueur.
Okay.
You might even, could put this in coffee and go with that.
that is the first thing that I'll agree with. If you put that in coffee, it's tolerable, maybe. I'm throwing the heritage cocoa in the garbage, man.
I'm drinking my cocoa apple caramel.
Dude, I hope you love it. I really do.
I don't.
Mark, Mark.
But you don't seem to hate it. It's kind of like Elijah Craig toasted. I can do it. You don't hate it, right?
No, I'm putting this one in the trash category.
Mark, you need to get a Home Depot bucket and make that your infinity bottle for flavored whiskeys.
All right, hey, this is my first fresh crack, aside from an airplane bottle.
What is that?
Smell it.
What? Schmallow?
Hotel Tango. All right, so Hotel Tango is a combat wounded veteran owned distillery that sent me a couple bottles because I told them that because of who they are, I'd be willing to have them on the show, Distiller's Perspective, which I, keep in reserve for local craft distilleries. But because of the fact that they are a combat wounded veteran owned distillery, I'd make an exception because they're over there in like Indiana or something. And so I made contact with them and talked to them. And Joe, you see the shape?
Yeah.
And that's a Emery bottle all day. I mean, like a canteen.
Yeah, canteen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they sent me this, and I haven't tried it yet. And I'm gonna fresh crack it for the flavored whiskey because if you look at the label, it says it is a bourbon whiskey with natural and artificial flavors.
Is this supposed to taste like marshmallow or something?
I don't know, man. I haven't tried it before. And so I've been
I'll have
talking
some
to
flavored
them about
whiskey
when
once
I
you.
can get them on the show. And so we're still in negotiation on that.
Is that a Bell
But
Mead honey?
they sent me this.
Oh my god! You really?
Because why not?
All right, fresh,
Flavored whiskey.
fresh.
It was silent.
Hey,
Story time.
story time. What's up, Shane? I just did a fresh crack. I opened this first time. Hotel Tango's got a marshmallow something. It is a naturally and artificially flavored bourbon whiskey that I just opened for the first time, and I'm going to try it to see if it is trash or if it gets a pass. It is really light on the nose. It is really like you opened a bag of marshmallows and smelled it, because there's a really subdued vanilla and sugar back there, but it's not really up front. You know what I mean? Like, it's really soft. All right, so story time is here. He knows what's up.
Nah, he's not here.
He already bounced.
Yeah, he already bounced.
Shane, open the fireball. Come on down.
Have a few
Joe, I'm going to join you with Bell Mead honey. A buddy of mine gave me a sample of it.
Oh, nice.
Oh man.
All right, Mark. Well, I'm over here getting sober, so I'm gonna go ahead and crack into this screwball.
yeah, dude, I've got 3 more to get to before the screwball.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Whoa. All right, so this Schmello
Oh,
has a very lightly toasted marshmallow flavor to it. You know when you're doing the old s'mores action, putting the marshmallows on the fire? When you get that crust really lightly yellowed, not quite brown, not quite golden, but really lightly crusted on the edge of that marshmallow, that's the flavor I'm getting off this.
like right before you blow the fire out on it?
Yeah.
Mm.
To where, like, one of your kids put it on there and then took it off. And you're like, no, it's not ready yet. That's what it tastes like.
What's the proof on that?
60.
70.
60?
It's 60 proof. So it's 30%.
60.
Joe, what's the proof on the Bell Mead honey? I don't know.
Where are my glasses? Let me see.
Because I would say it's, it drinks hot.
It's a cash string.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Let
Hey,
me get my,
Trey,
let me
just
get
give
my
me a
glasses.
thumbs up when you're ready to come back on. I think you. Okay.
Mm.
I thought you jumped off on purpose.
No, sorry, bro.
No. Yeah, I thought you were gonna like go bio break or something.
I just take you with me. Fine.
I like that. I won't hold it for you, but I'll come along.
Yeah,
It's
you will.
115.1.
Oh, really?
Oh damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I know
All
people.
right, so the Schmello. The Schmello has a very distinct, like, toasted vanilla.
Okay.
Or if you took vanilla and like cooked it a little bit somehow. It has a really interesting flavor, and I think it would be really good in some cocktails. I really do, like hot toddies, old fashions, things like that. I don't hate it. I don't. So the Schmel is getting a pass. And Uncle Trey, I'm gonna skip ahead to the screwball to do it with you.
Shit, I'm done now. No, I'm kidding. How much a drinker do you think I am?
What's your guys' favorite whiskey to use? Rye or bourbon for a old fashioned?
Ooh.
So for rye, I would honestly say the Jack Daniel's single barrel, like
Okay.
the 94 proof one, not the Coy Hill or anything like that. That one. No, not that one. No, not that one. The 94 proof one.
I was gonna say
That
this
one-
is 40. This is
94 proof isn't too light for a good old fashioned.
yeah. This
Oh,
is
no, not at
the
all.
single barrel select.
Yeah, that one. But in rye form.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, the rye. Okay.
The rye, yeah. The rye is fantastic. I use that one. I've bought so many bottles of that just for mixing. Use that for like a 12-mile limit, the Prohibition style cocktail. Fantastic. Probably my favorite. I don't know what I choose for a bourbon. I mean, I have like 60 bottles of bourbon and maybe 8 bottles of rye, so I gotta make my choices count.
I like a Woodinville. Their 100% rye, their cast strength for making that. Joe, do
I
you
have
like
not.
much
I have
Woodinville?
not found many bourbons that I think
I have
work
a few.
better in a cocktail better than Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
I think the amount of spice and sweetness, just the robust flavors that come in the Wild Turkey 101. I have a hard
The
time.
rye or the bourbon?
The bourbon. I have not tried the rye in any cocktails, but I've done the bourbon in almost every cocktail, and I can't solidly say that I know of a better bourbon that can do every cocktail.
Yeah, I think I called it on my last video a high rye, but it's actually not. It's I think at 13% rye.
Right. Yeah.
But it's not a high rye. So I messed up on my last video. I was buzzing. I was tasting all those different ones, and I started buzzing on my video.
So Uncle Trey, I'm sipping on the screwball.
Yeah.
And the screwball doesn't taste like any real peanut butter I've ever had. It tastes like a Butterfinger.
To me, so I still really enjoy Screwball. I try not to buy it though, because it's so sweet. It reminds me of Reese's peanut butter cups, or the Reese's what are the little M&M looking Reese's Pieces? Yeah, Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of.
I get the flavor of Butterfinger more than Reese's.
In all honesty, it's not freaking horrible. I would love to find something to pair it with that's awesome, right?
Right. If you add ice to it, it brings out the chocolate notes a lot more.
Well, you know I have ice. And it does.
Yeah, ice definitely brings out the chocolate notes more. That's not bad at all.
Mark and I are going to a Woodinville barrel release thing. That I don't know if you guys would be interested in us picking up a bottle of, for you guys.
I'll be there in a couple weeks. When?
Yeah,
When?
no, it's like in 2 days.
Shit. Okay, fine.
So yeah, it is a 1 day only special release. They've got their like they have what is it 3 barrels again?
3 barrels.
Yeah, so there's 3 barrels, like not 300, not 30, 3 barrels. Each barrel was from a different type of spirit or whatever. They aged their stuff in it. You go there, you try each one, pick
It's
out
straight
which one you want to buy.
Straight
You
from the
write the
barrel.
fucking label of the proof and all that stuff. You write it on there yourself, and buy a bottle for what, $69 out the door, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're doing that in like 2 days, Saturday, and I'm pumped. I'm excited.
Can you buy more than one?
Oh yeah, you can buy as much as you want.
Mark,
So if you
buy
want-
one for me.
Which
Yeah,
one?
but I don't.
Whatever,
There's gonna be-
whatever
there's
Mark buys
3
or whatever
different
you
barrels.
buy. I don't care.
I'm a tater for Woodinville, so I'm going to wind up buying
So,
one.
so you want me to buy 2,
Yes.
and then like next time we get together, we drink them together, play a little game with some side action shit, and whoever wins gets the one they wanted.
Poker.
Okay.
I mean, I just want a bottle. I mean, I'm not going to. Okay, how do I put this? I'm not going to be over there until November 5th and 6th, and then I'm coming back for the following weekend, Veterans Day weekend, and then I'll be back for Thanksgiving, and then I'll be back for Christmas time. So I'll be over there a few times over the next few weeks.
They've got a distillery release also on
Fun
November 12th. November 12th, they also got a distillery only release.
Wait,
Ben
what name?
Demon Hunter, where are
My
you getting a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye? Where are you getting that from?
Oh, dude, he's in Canada.
Yeah, but
Single barrel rye, single barrel barrel proof, and single barrel rye.
Oh,
I have seen all of those except for the barrel proof rye.
the barrel proof rye is absolutely delicious.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I have all the other ones, but I've never seen the rye.
Will has a little bit left. Drinking it in his house. Yes, that one is delicious. The green label.
Whiskey
That
Food Dude
is-
sent me a sample of that one, which is amazing. So good.
Yeah. Absolutely delicious.
here's the devil's bottle right here.
Is that the 6.6?
666. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Wait, man, you got a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
it's bad luck to be superstitious. Just saying. All right, next alphabetically is the Jack Daniel's Honey.
Do I have that?
All right.
That is the next on the list. Here we go. Jack Daniel's Honey. Let's go. Yeah, Joe, I've been looking out for that the rye barrel proof because I heard it was excellent. But
Yeah.
still haven't seen it over here.
It's really good.
That's a unicorn in the Northwest.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
I'm 99% sure that I had that up at Lake Almanor, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
This is my wife's favorite rye. It's the first one she's ever had, rye, and then at 132.5, and she didn't know it was that high in proof.
It is delicious.
Yeah, it doesn't drink that hot.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna blend a little bit with the Bell Mead and see what I get. Have any of you had Bell Mead, the cognac one?
No, but I heard that one is delicious.
I haven't tried it. I just got the cherry not too long ago. The sherry not too long ago. I haven't opened it though.
It's not available anymore, right? They're not making it.
No, that's all Nelson Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, so the Jack
yeah,
Daniels
they changed
Honey
their label
Straight
now.
was okay. It was mediocre. The Jack Daniels Honey Straight. So I'm gonna try it on ice. See if it brings it up a notch.
Is it like
tastes
actually
tastes like cereal?
okay? So it's not like super sweet. It's not like syrupy
Right.
sweet.
Right.
Okay.
It's like it's okay.
No.
So I think Jack Daniel's honey is fine in a cocktail.
Yeah, but I can't say it's better than the Evan Williams. And the Evan Williams is $10 cheaper.
And they're both Tennessee. No, wait, not Evan Williams.
No, yeah, Evan Williams is Kentucky.
I heard the wild turkey honey was really good. I never tried it though.
That's alphabetically into the list here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you have it? You have it?
Mm-hmm. And so
Mark has everything.
the Jack Daniels honey is okay. It's tolerable. But the Evan Williams honey is $10 cheaper, and I can't say this one is better. So I'm gonna put the Jack Daniels honey in the trash because the Evan Williams is a little bit better and it's $10 cheaper. So I can't. If anybody disagrees, just feel
I
free.
haven't
to
tasted any of those honey flavored ones.
All right, next up. All right, do any of you guys know if this was made into a bourbon and then put into maple casks, or if it was infused with maple flavor?
I think that one's infused.
Because that's a big difference to me.
I think that one was infused. The maple?
Hey, Joe, do you know anything about the Knob Creek maple?
I've seen it. I've never been tempted to buy it, but is that an 80 proof?
90. It's 90.
90.
Oh wow! No, I've seen it, but I never got that. I never bought it.
I was curious because on the bottle it says it's a bourbon.
Yeah.
And so if it's a maple bourbon, that makes me want to believe that it was aged as a bourbon and then finished in a maple barrel.
No.
But from what I've heard, it wasn't finished in a maple bourbon. After it was aged as a bourbon, it was infused with maple flavor.
Yeah. On Knob Creek's website, it says that it's mixed with natural smoked maple flavors.
Okay, so it wasn't finished.
Mm-mm.
All right, so that puts it in this category as a finished whiskey, which is not as good.
You're drinking stuff made with like beaver extract or something.
Hey, I want to thank you guys. I got to go to bed. I wish I could stay and kick it, but I'm out. Got to shoot the
Uncle
podcast
Trey.
tomorrow.
Hey, thanks for staying, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right,
All right, man.
safe
Catch
trade.
you later.
Cheers.
Hey, Trey, we gotta reconnect everybody. We gotta do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some stuff in the works. I was talking to Mark the other day, and we're gonna do some cool shit. So,
Cool.
all right, man. I'll catch you later.
Have a good night.
Yeah, me and him have been talking about getting our crews together and doing more stuff, like a little bit more actively.
When you get to O, I'll open this Old Smoky Tennessee salted caramel.
Oh, I don't have that.
You probably won't want this anyway.
Hey, go ahead, pour it up and review it then.
All right.
Because the Knob Creek smoked maple, it tastes like straight up Denny's pancake syrup.
All right, fresh crack of this very fancy Old Smoky. Oh, produced in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's a whopping 60 proof.
Right. I put an ice cube in the Knob Creek maple to see if that makes it better.
Survey says.
Oh, that is really sweet.
The face says it all.
You know, like if you've ever had like cough syrup that's flavored?
Yeah.
This.
All right, so I'm going to put the Knob Creek maple as a no-go. Nope. Because without ice, it is too thick and overpowering. With ice, it just makes you think you're at Denny's drinking straight out of the little maple syrup, like little things to where you got like 4 different flavors. No.
Do you get the alcohol notes in there? Or does it taste like alcohol, or does it just taste like syrup?
When I added ice, the alcohol came through clearer,
Oh.
which I was surprised at.
That's the highest proof one you've drank tonight so far, too, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't good.
Neither is this.
All right. So Smokey, what?
Old Smoky. Tennessee salted caramel. It's like a stale Cracker Jack. Always bringing out the good stuff.
So Old
I'm
Smoky.
trying to figure out what video I'm gonna make, because I got to make a video after we're done. And I was thinking of if maybe you guys can help me. I was gonna do maybe a versus against these two, or just a straight video of this pick of Russell's.
I would rather see the verses.
Yeah, because nobody's going to see the picks. Like, the picks
I'm not going to be able to buy that pick.
Yeah,
Is that the Blood Oath 8?
Yeah, this is this year's, and this is this year's release. I haven't done a video on either, and I thought, I don't know if it's a fair fight though. I mean, they're pretty much at the same proof point, but this one's maybe a little higher age than this one. I don't know what the age.
Is that the Folly, or which one is that one?
This is the the Fable and Folly. It's really good. I've had it.
Aren't those like 20 years or 16 years?
Now this one's 14.
14?
Yeah. 14. Yep.
I don't think it would be a fair fight with the Blood Oath.
Yeah, it doesn't say what the age is on this, but they're pretty close to the proof points. 98.6 and 90.
But the Blood Oath, that's the, what is it, the Calvados one?
Yeah, finished in Calvados casks.
Oh. And the other one isn't finished in anything, right?
All right, next up, I got Old Soldier Butterscotch.
Oh,
Ooh.
that one was good.
I went to a grocery store the other day, and the checker actually gave me a Werther's Original. And I was so happy that I got a Werther's Original from my checker. She was awesome.
She just gave it to you for free?
Yeah. Just one piece of candy. Who cares? I mean, it was amazing.
We had that right at the Old Soldier Bar.
Yeah. It's
That-
not too sweet. It's nice and just fulfilling. It's fun
That's
to
their
drink.
baby maker. Was that their
Yes.
baby maker?
Yeah, the baby maker. Yeah.
That one. That one is good.
It is really good.
Yeah.
I've got to give this one top placing for the night so far.
Is that a 375? What is that?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
But out of all the other flavored stuff I've had tonight, this is like the best balance.
I agree. Old Soldier makes actually some pretty good stuff. Joe, I would do the verses.
Versus.
Yeah, that'll be
Yep.
more interesting than just
Agreed.
doing a standalone. What do you call it?
Russell.
Russell's.
Yeah, Russell's pick. Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, this year I was supposed to focus more on picks, anyways. I've been buying a lot of picks from different places, and I was supposed to try and focus more on those, but I'm trying to get to 200 videos, so I didn't know if I should just do like a single video for those two each, or versus them and see which one is worth, because they're both the same price, at the same price points, at around
Really?
150-ish. So
Oh, you can do an
Russell's
initial
150.
review of each of them, and then you can do a versus after that. You get 3 or 4 videos out of that.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna buy a baker. Okay, I'll be right.
Have fun.
there's a
Don't
bucket
shake
right in
more
front
than
of
3
you.
times.
There's a bucket in front of you.
Make sure you only shake twice, bro.
Any more than that, you're playing with it.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as for the what you've got, each of those, I think each of those can be a video on their own, but I think the verses will be more interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, the Blood Oath being, I mean, it's sought after. It's slightly finished because only a portion of it, I believe, is finished in the Calvados. Everything else is straight bourbon, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it shouldn't have too much of that brandy finish. But yeah, I think the verses would be more interesting. But again, you can do also an initial review of each of them.
Well, the thing is, I've had them before.
Mm.
That's why I was thinking of doing a versus, because I've had them before. I mean, I don't fully remember because I had a lot of whiskey at that time, and when I drank them, they were pretty good. But I don't know if it was because of what other stuff I had while I was at my buddy's house.
Yeah.
So, but I thought, well, since I've had them, it can't really be a fresh crack. So it'd probably be like a versus, even though they are fresh cracks because I haven't opened them.
Mm.
I have a one that's open that I chug out of, but that one I don't. That's just to mess around with,
Of the Blood Oath or the Fable?
No, Fable and Folly.
Are those worth it? Because they're pretty expensive.
They're like 140,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I
Now,
think that one is probably one of the best orphan barrels that I've had up to date. I have a few, the Muckety Muck, Copper Tongue, and other ones, and I just think that one, for some weird reason, that flavor is just so good. I don't know what they did to it, but it's really good.
the hard part about, and Troy, you can attest this, the hard part about buying expensive whiskeys in Washington is not the actual whiskey price itself, it's our ridiculous tax. So that would probably be closer to like $200.
But they had Fable and Folly at Costco. I think it was $140 retail, so you're paying the $170 after tax, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So it's more
Wow,
palatable.
it's $30 tax.
Well,
That's
it's
20.
20.5%.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
You know, so
the lights
if
just
I
went out of your door.
Yeah, my wife said goodnight to the Google, so now I got to turn the lights on in my office here, which there we go.
I'm hoping to be able to pick up some
Oh,
bottles as I go south in December.
I saw something on, I hate
How
to say
far
I'm on
south?
Reddit, but the Costco alcohol Reddit, they had something in Lacey that I had not seen before. Oh shit, never mind. It was Eagle Rare. Never mind. Never mind. Oh no, wait, here it is. That was Tacoma. They have a 3-pack of Maker's Mark.
Oh, the Generations.
The Generations of Proof is 375 bottles for $100.
So, Mark, you might be interested in that. That one was picked by the grandson of the founder, whatever Samuels.
Yeah. It's a
Samuel
2019 through 2021 private selection. It's good. Here, I'll
You're
send
muted,
it to you,
brother.
Mark.
You're still muted. There you go.
All right, can you hear it?
Now
Yeah.
we can hear you.
All right, so you're talking the maker Samuels?
Yeah,
So it was a pick from them.
I just sent you what I got off of the internet.
The interwebs.
Yeah, and it's not porn this time.
Not this time.
still feet picks. Feet picks.
Oh, the Lacey Costco?
Yeah. Might be Hawks Prairie. I don't know.
Okay.
They might have it in Tacoma. Who knows? Usually, they all kind of get them.
Yeah, I'm going to Costco on Saturday, so we'll see what I can get. But I'm in Kennewick, so I have my choices between generally Buffalo Trace or a crappy oh god, what's that? Knob Creek. Like, well, it's not crappy, but it's it's the very basic stuff that I get out here versus what we get in the King County area.
Right. Yeah.
Have any of you had the Rittenhouse? That's sold a lot at Costco. The Rittenhouse 100 bottle and bond. How do you like that?
I think it's really good.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
Is that their standard offering?
No, for the price point, I think it's one of the better rides out there.
$23.
Right. When you're talking about a sub 30 bottle, I think it's really good.
Who's the what distillery is that from?
Heaven Hill.
Is it Heaven Hill?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, it's Heaven Hill.
I'm like, dang, I didn't know it was Heaven Hill. I would have bought one today. I was just there at the when I left the movie theater. I went to stop at Total Wine.
Oh, what movie did you see?
Black Adam.
Oh, don't tell me. I haven't seen it yet. So keep your thoughts to yourself.
He said no spoilers.
No spoilers. I try. Everybody wants to talk about all these whatevers, and then by the time I see it, I try not to read anything. Like, it's always in the news. There's always memes about things, and I want to go in with blinders on and just focus on the movie.
And just enjoy it.
I'll just say this: everybody dies.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But no, I'll just say this though. Like, I think it's one of the better DC movies as of late. Other than that, I think it's pretty well done. But I other than that, I won't talk Shoot, I won't talk about it.
Okay, good.
All right, so this cap was kind of crystallized like that one you had earlier, Troy.
Yeah, Fireball does that.
Yeah.
No, this is the sheepdog.
What the
Oh,
heck?
that stuff is gross. I think is that peanut butter?
Yep.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from peanut butter whiskey.
I think that's
Right.
worse than screwball.
Hey, speaking of, how is the poll doing?
Oh yeah.
Is there a
All right,
poll?
so the poll is 22% fruit, 44% syrups, 33% cinnamon, and 0% peanut butter.
Wow,
Yeah.
Wow.
I love
People
my
do
peanut
have
butter
taste.
flavors.
I picked cinnamon.
I thought there'd be more people on that one.
I did syrup because why not?
All right, so
I just love
Sheepdog
watching your
is
face.
more Sheepdog is more Werther's original than I would say peanut butter.
Huh.
It's not regular peanut butter.
Is it like Trader Joe's peanut butter?
It is very sweet, but it's not as peanut forward as I would expect. It's like if you took vanilla and caramel and spun them up next to peanut butter. Closer to a Werther's original.
Interesting.
Hey, Mark, did you try that blockhead that Quinn brought over this weekend? The caramel popcorn peanut?
Yes. Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
No, it wasn't bad. It was very Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
That bottle.
hold up. Was it Shelly?
Yeah, I showed it. Blockhead.
It's
Yeah, it was very Cracker Jacks. Which it wasn't bad.
no. Joe's doing the verses. Good. I like that. I approve.
Versus.
Yeah. Good call. Because either way, anybody who watches that video is going to say, okay, I love the Blood Oath or I love the Fable and Folly. I'm going to go buy that one.
I'm gonna be honest. From what I can remember, I think I liked the Fable and Folly better. I mean, I remember very little because I was at my buddy's house when in Oklahoma when I was driving to the Junkies meet,
Oh yeah.
and I just remember like this one being like crazy, surprisingly crazy good because I was like, I'm never gonna buy that. And then he was like, "No, this one's really good." And he buys all the old barrels. He has all. He has like all the. He's only missing 2 from Blood Oaths. But
So he
every
has
time I
all
go
the
there,
Blood
I
Oaths.
bring him a bottle. Every time I leave, he gave me this bottle. And
Oh,
then
really?
yeah, and then this one right here, I said he had a few of them, and I said I won't let you give me another bottle, so let me just pay what you paid for it. And so I bought it off him, and without taxes and everything. So I mean that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, but this one he just gave to me, so I was like, yeah, I can't let you give me 2 bottles. That'd be crazy. But I always every time I go out that way, I always stop by his place because he has a restaurant out there.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
And I always stop. He always feeds me food and everything like that. That's why I was like, man, I can't let you just give me a freaking expensive bottle of whiskey. And
Is that the barbecue joint or whatever that you did a video with?
yeah, Max Barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
guy?
yeah.
Yeah, that's where we went last year, November 10th, for the Marine Corps birthday, and we presented him a check from the whiskey community for the because there was a Marine who's doing a video or a documentary, and he's doing it on the 17 Marines that were in his unit that passed away, and he had built statues for them and gave them to the families, and then so he did it.
That was the one in Iraq, right?
What's that?
That was in Iraq.
Yeah, no, Afghanistan, I think.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, I believe it was Afghanistan. And yeah, it was Afghanistan. And then so he went and right on November 10th, that kicked off his thing because we went there for that charity function. We had already did like a few different charity streams for him to raise the money, and we raised $4,500.
I remember that. Yeah, that was a while back. Yeah, I remember that now.
4,500 cash.
Right.
And then we took extra bottles over there so they could raffle them off, and we gave them there $15 to $2,000. So we gave.
That was when you and I first found each other, because I donated to that because I was like so inspired by that. That was the first time me and you actually talked. Was because based off that fundraiser.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. They're finishing up right now. They're in post production, putting everything together, and they're trying to find whether or not they're going to release the documentary on like Netflix or HBO Max, or they're trying to find somebody who don't want control over the documentary.
Yeah,
because they want to do it their way. So they're trying to find something that they're going to try to make them change things about it. They want to do it a certain way. So that they're in the process right now of doing that. But they have everything, all the videos done. We did our last video. We did a hike up over here at Camp Pendleton. We did a hike up a mountain, and they did filmed it and everything. And so that was the last part of what they were filming. So it's pretty cool.
Hey, Lee.
Yeah, I remember that was almost a year ago, wasn't it?
What's that?
That was almost a year ago. That the fundraiser you did.
November 10th. I think it's a year. Shoot, this Saturday, it might be like a year from when we started those charity streams. So thanks for that. For this next video, I'll wear their shirt and give maybe a little recap of what's gonna where they're at in the process, and then do the video.
Right. Just in my memory, that was like a momentous event to where I really recognized you and what you were doing, in the community and whatnot. Last year around this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I've only got two left. I've got Warrior, and I've got Wild Turkey Honey. Those are the only two I've got left.
Yeah, finish strong. Do the Wild Turkey last.
Monkey head. You need monkey head.
I don't have any monkey head. Like I told you, I went through these alphabetically. And
Marvin, that's how COVID got started.
I'm in the W's.
Getting some of that monkey head. Keep
So
it
which one am I
PG.
trying?
Well, I gotta do the video first before you get your.
Joe, what's your wife's name? Hi, I'm Marvin.
This is Moni.
Hey,
Moni?
Moni, good to see you.
She just want to say hi. Cheers. Yeah. Bourbon Baller. Bourbon Baller donated an Elmer T. Lee to it.
Oh, nice.
That was awesome. I think Viking Bourbon won it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna wait to see which one I like. I'm gonna wait till the video and then I'll find out which one I like better.
Yeah, she'd probably like this one. I bet she'd like this one.
That's
All right,
meaning
cheers.
money.
Bye.
Good
Nice
to see
meeting
you,
you
buddy.
guys.
See ya.
All right, so that one was Warrior peanut butter whiskey, but not just peanut butter; it's chocolate peanut butter whiskey. And they
So
put it right on the label. It's chocolate peanut butter.
That's got to taste more like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
It surely does. It is. It tastes like ice cream.
Okay, so you've had Screwball, Sheepdog, and that.
Yeah.
So what are those 3 peanuts? Is that your pick?
If you're talking peanut butter, then yes, I like this one the most.
Okay.
Because the chocolate notes in this one and just the balance of it is more like a chocolate peanut butter ice cream. To where I feel like it could make like a good milkshake tasting cocktail.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. Which the other ones you'd have to get the balance right to do so with. This one already has that. Yeah. Yeah, this chocolate peanut butter is just a step above the other peanut butter whiskeys. Yeah. Definitely gets a pass.
Is that local? Is that the Washington one?
Yeah, it's Spokane.
Okay. Oh, real quick to Lee. Are you getting or are you doing an Angel's Envy store pick for your store?
I don't know if I've ever seen an Angel's Envy store pick.
I know I haven't.
An Angel's Envy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few store. I think I have 1 or 2 store picks. Angel's Envy.
Are they finished whiskeys or are they just straight up whiskeys?
Let me check.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Is an Angel's Envy store pick still finished?
Yeah. Like I'm thinking, are they port finished or
the rye finished in rum?
yeah.
Yeah.
Straight bourbon whiskey finished in port wine.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and it
it's
has
still-
they have tags on them that tell you who they're picked by.
That's nice looking.
Oh, that's pretty.
Comes with some angel wings. It's good.
Do you like it better than the regular Angel's Envy offering?
I think so.
Yeah.
Comes in at 110 proof also.
Mm.
That's nice.
The normal one comes in at 86.8. So
Yeah.
Big Vic's in the house.
Hey Vic.
Oh,
Hey.
Big Vic is in the house.
Big Vic.
Big Vic.
I don't know if you have the Angel's Envy with the rye
Oh,
or
nice.
the
So he's doing a port finish pick.
Yeah.
yes.
That'll be great.
Yep, PB&J.
you
So
said Angel's Envy
Like
rye.
92. That'll be
yeah,
really good.
the finish of rum.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, rum barrels, Caribbean rum.
To me, that gave me a Chinese spice to it with a lot of like anise and a lot of oh shoot.
To me,
Is
it
it
tastes like
cardamom?
cinnamon rolls.
Cardamom.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
A lot of flavor. I think it's really good. I just think that it's not one you can just continue drinking because it's so
Yeah.
sweet. Like
Yeah.
you can't drink a lot.
Right. It's
Mm.
not an all night.
It's a nice either end of nighter or just something you want to share with somebody if they never been into whiskey because they don't like the taste of alcohol. Then that is something really sweet to make it kind of make it seem like, oh, it's not that. It's it ain't abrasive like that. It's just
Yeah.
really sweet though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like an introductory or a party
Yeah.
drink. Yeah,
It's an expensive introductory, but
yeah, it sure would be.
Worth it.
Yeah.
because then
Alright, so-
they'll be looking at $20 bottles and be like, oh, that probably tastes like that one bottle we tasted. No, it doesn't.
All right, so last one in the lineup, Wild Turkey Honey.
Okay.
He got that.
I heard
as
that was
local
pretty good.
celebrity.
I don't know about those little plastic bottles, but I heard some things. I heard some things about it.
What's the
So
proof
tried
on
the
that?
whole lineup of flavored whiskeys tonight, and alphabetically, Wild Turkey Honey comes up last.
What's the proof on that one?
70?
35.5,
70. Okay.
71.
71.
Hmm.
Wow, they can't make it easy.
Nope. You gotta take off your boots.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back.
It's very fresh on the nose. The fruits and the spices, like it's like not quite potpourri.
So the Blood Oath is actually 14 years, 11 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the Orphan Barrel is 14 years. So, I mean, it's still pretty good battle.
Yeah, that'll be a good battle. If they're comparable in age, then they should have the same, or in theory, same oak complexities.
Yeah, and the only thing is if this one, I gotta still look up this one to make sure I got the statistics, but I don't know if this one's finished in anything. So this kind of gets a leg up as far as maybe flavor wise. It might. I don't know. I remember this one more than I remember this one. So, but this one sounds good.
Hey, have you guys tried the Wild Turkey Honey?
No. Is it good?
I'm still nosing it. It has more orange, like straight orange peel on the nose than anything else I've had tonight.
So your favorite on the nose compared to everything else?
It is so pleasant and inviting on the nose because that orange peel, like if you take an orange peel and like start to bend it to where those like citrus sprays start coming out.
Yeah, all those oils.
Yeah. This Wild Turkey Honey has so much of that fresh citrus on the nose. It's weird. Very soft, very smooth on the palate, very drinkable. It's like a coating, salivating. That's good.
So would you buy a full bottle of that? Is that your top pick of the night?
I gotta try it on ice. Yeah.
No, he loves the Fireball. He will only drink Fireball from here on out.
Because what we have found tonight that a lot of these like super sugary, syrupy, flavored whiskeys seem to brighten up over ice.
Yeah, I think they're great as a cocktail mixer. Hard to sip on as far
It's
as
almost like that's what they were intended for.
Yeah. But if you were to have drink after drink after this, it's something I couldn't drink all night.
Oh, the ice brings a lot of the sugars forward. Like the strong vanilla and sugars.
Yeah,
I
makes
like
sense.
it
You're
better
cutting the
without
acid.
ice. Yeah,
When you cut the acid, you're going to get more sugar.
yeah.
So does it taste? Does it have that traditional wild turkey background?
It did before the ice.
Hmm.
Yeah, I liked it better pre-ice. Yeah. When which is crazy because a lot of the other ones I liked them better with ice.
Hmm.
Yeah. There's a bunch of these other ones on the you get a pass side of the bar over here. I liked them better after the ice because it helped mellow them out, not be so sweet, and like bring forward some of those other flavors. But this one, the other flavors it brought forward were too strong.
Hmm.
And so I'm gonna give Wild Turkey Honey a pass if you're drinking it in a cocktail or straight, but not just on the rocks. No, no. It's too sharp on the rocks. But I can see where if I added that to a cocktail, that'd be really good. It would.
So this is a blend of Barter House and Forged Oak, the other orphan barrels, and some other various Redrick years. It says. Doesn't say what the percentages are of each though. So it's a blend. This is a blend of their other expressions
Wait, it doesn't say the percentage?
of each one, like the blend of Barter House, because Barter House there's a orphan barrel Barter House, there's a orphan barrel Forged Oak, but it doesn't tell me what the percentage are of each that went into this bottle. And the MSRP is $150 on this one, even though I think I paid $120 for it. And then this one, the MSRP is $120. So, but it says the MSRP is $150 on this one. So I don't. Maybe my friend gave me a deal. I don't know.
Well, if you're in Washington, you got a hell of a deal.
True story. Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to Costco on Saturday, and they've had the Fable and Folly for, I think it's 165 ish after tax. If they still have it, I'm going to pick that up.
Oh, you are. Okay.
I really like it. I mean, if I don't know if I'd pay 165 for it because I paid 120 for it. So
well, I'd pay 120 for it too, but the taxes make it 165.
Oh, got you.
Right.